Welcome to a new reading of Supermoon time. I had to do this reading in 3 parts eventually. I started yesterday with the Andean Cross, and today I'm gonna read about the crow, and we will see if I have time to finish also before the sun is setting, the heart of sky. If not, I will finish it still on the 13th of July, but I have to publish this reading in the separate videos. So when you pick a pile, I will add the links to each videos down them to connect them, because this meaning of the reading is to pick a pile that calls for you, so you can find out what is your spiritual journey. And if more cards are calling to you, of course you're welcome to look more readings. And I'm really happy if you can subscribe to my channel if you like my content, or like, or comment. All welcome. I'm doing this YouTube video still totally free. I don't get anything paid, so I hope to grow this channel, and anything you can do to help me to grow this channel is greatly appreciated. And what else? Yes, I'm happy that you find my content, and see you on your reading. Welcome to your reading, pile number 2. I had to do this reading now 12th of July, as it got too dark yesterday when I did my first reading. But I feel like these cards are very now fitting to this super full moon that happens 13th of July. And I see even in this crow card, number 13. And there is like a moon behind this crow. So let's see what kind of wisdom and truth is coming out of this crow energy. Maybe I first start with the lapis lazuli and what the chakra crystal that is a throat chakra crystal. What the lapis lazuli, what kind of connections is in this crystal. So lapis lazuli is a crystal of truth in all aspects. It reveals inner truth and promotes self-awareness and acceptance of knowledge, of that knowledge. It allows suppressed things to surface and helps with uncomfortable feelings and self-expression. It's also like, I marked down these qualities before because I saw this stone already. It's dignity in friendships, social ability, honesty, communication with others, awareness, and being clear with yourself. And it reveals opportunities of growth and to utilize one's gift and abilities. It's a beautiful energy with the crow. That crow is also, what I know is like a messenger, and on dark angel as well. It is interesting, kind of witch's bird. So let's see what kind of spiritual journey you are on. I already have a feeling there is some hard truths, possible shadow work that is connected to this bird as well. I would say your spiritual journey has something to do with paganism, because when I think about crow, it's like somehow connected to that kind of pagan spiritualism. Okay, let's see. So your first card, freedom from the earth wisdom from Celtic. And here I can see a woman. What I know about the crow, there is goddess And when I think about these are like Irish cards, there is a Morrigan who is connected with the crow. Could be this dark phantom goddess in here. With your spiritual journey is definitely something to do the shadow work. There is a moon here as well, and here. So yeah, I'm gonna read about this Earth Wisdom, what it says about 6 freedom. First of all, here is blackberry. It gives often like a plant, and here is blackberries growing around this stone circle. Blackberry supports shadow work, helps face primal fears, protects and heals. And the stone actually here depicted in the card is obsidian. Exposes flaws, weaknesses and blockages and provides support when facing them. Obsidian is very magical. I mean, crow is a very magical bird. Obsidian exists as well as an obsidian mirror that can be a kind of magical tool to see to the other world. So it's interesting. There is this black stone also. It says, true freedom requires intense shadow work. Face your deepest fears. Feel your hardest, scariest, most shameful emotions. Only through recognizing and naming them can you finally deal with them and be free. Do not go alone into the shadows of your soul. Call on the dark goddess who will guide you and protect you. I'm ready to face my worst fear or shameful emotion. I know I'm not alone and that the dark goddess will guide me towards true freedom. Yes, never, if you have shadow work and hard things. I know from my own experience, it does help to deal the pain, to go through the pain, like a sailor go through the storm. But it can be scary, and I mean, sailors also bind themselves to a mast. I mean, this you could imagine, like there's all this that is connected to this stone to hold still when going through all the emotions. That can be hard. But if you need help, especially here with the throat chakra, don't be alone. Seek for help, professional help, therapist, friend, any person that you can trust, to have the safe space to express your feelings, express those hard truths. If this is your spiritual journey, to go really deep dive into the darkness of, it could be even coming from the ancestors. It didn't start with you, it could have started already before. So when you are dealing with something dark and something not easy, yeah, don't be alone with that. You can better survive. Even this text was saying, what was it? Do not go alone into the shadows of your soul. Call on the dark goddess who will guide and protect you. And I would say, because there's a crow, this is the Morrigan, the Phantom Queen. I don't know so much about details. You can search more about this Morrigan, but I know it's like a the name could even come from the nightmare, or like a great queen, monster queen. But definitely, you know, when there is monsters, there is darkness. Don't be alone, and especially you need light. I have here even guiding light messages. We go to that. Let's see this key. This key is from the Magic of You oracle. Okay, there is kind of dark figure as well. Number 9, number 6, they're almost like a mirroring. Euphoria, honor yourself. Let's read, what is it? The white goddess with the feathered snake. Okay, this is now helping you. Here, I connect that there is like some goddess coming to help you. The white goddess with the feathered snake, swan countenance represent the sacred fusion of air and earth. Divine inspiration bonded with earthly tangibility. there is a sensual aspect to this card. It is now your duty to honor your physical self in an exalted way. Have you been abusing your body, poor eating, excess or toxic substances, and drugging yourself through workouts you don't enjoy? If so, it's punishing, not celebrating yourself. And you should celebrate yourself, even the dark part. You can celebrate that, yes, you can. Don't put anything in your body that is not worthy of your goddess status. Quality over quantity is key at this time. Awaken to your sacred self. Yeah, your spiritual journey is here definitely to be awakened to your sacred self, to be aware of your sacred self. Be selective about who you allow in physical proximity to you. In matters of sex and sensuality, do not share your sacred self with someone who is not worthy of you or who does not treat you in an honorable and respectful way. The woman of euphoria holds her hands gently and seductively over her heart as she considers the blessed magnificence of her reality. She is quiet and reflective. This is a deep inner comprehension, not bound by society's laws and others' opinions. Inside, she is infinite, and her physical form is the gateway. And it says you should do self-care, a sensual ritual, a sensual self-care ritual. Take a bath or shower and massage your body with mica-infused body lotion. And there is also a meditation then to give to you, but I'm not going to read it now because let's go forward. And it will take time, whatever you need to take care of yourself. This is important. And we go forward. Okay, candle, flame in the dark. Yes, let's read from the flame. The fire, the spark, the glimmer. In Sanskrit, the word for fire is Agni. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it's lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten and protect the flame, no matter how harshly the winds around you blow. It would be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It's likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. Yeah. This says also, the archetypal fire is at the beginning of all transformation, purification, and manifestation. Nearly every spiritual lineage honor the flame. Yes, beautiful. We have here full moon is light, very full energy. But the light comes out. This flame here talks about the flame inside. What about that? Something has shut down your light. You have shut down yourself. The throat chakra. That's voice of the body. A pressure valve that allows energy from the other chakras to be expressed. Why the throat chakra get closed, flame away, if you have problems with the other chakras below, root chakra, sacral chakra. Root chakra is safety, security. Sacral chakra is the creativity, the energy, sexual energy actually. Also, solar plexus, your power, heart, your heart maybe needs healing, and then you can express Like some things can block you to express. And actually archetype, the negative archetype, if the flame has go off, is a silent child. It's like the flame is off in the dark. Nobody can see you, but like communication, that's the positive opposite archetype of that. Talk about your pain, whatever it is, find words for it. Yes. The communicator understands that only the best things are created from free choice. You have a free choice. You have a free choice to start to communicate, even if your ideas you thought they didn't matter. They can matter. It can be a bad belief even that you don't matter, that you're not worthy, that you are just silent. Yeah, you should not be silenced. Your voice is important. And it was saying here with the flame, the other archetypes connected to it, it's likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. Yes, you can write a poem about things to express yourself. Yes. I took some notes about the throat chakra and the archetype silent child, because it can be painful to stand out if you're not used to it. If you're used to this role that you just take it in, you just take it all, and you don't protest, you don't say anything. It's not safe. Silent child archetype holds on to its feelings and does not reveal its hurt, pain, or anger openly. And feelings are locked away and are not openly aired. But you could have voice. You can express artistically. This can be safe, or you find a safe person to speak. You speak from your heart, you honor your inner voice, and freedom, that truth can set you free. This could be your spiritual journey, that you finally are free to say, express, and be who you are. Me also reading these tarot cards, this is not my normal thing. I didn't do this before I wake up to this interest coming from within, that I wanted to create tarot cards myself, and in order to do so I had to learn to read, and here I am reading. I didn't do that last year, but now I have voice and I'm using it for this. And yeah, it can be scary. People can think I'm a witch or something, but I mean, I'm honestly thinking that if I can help anybody to feel better, I do that, because I found my light back. I found my flame back with creativity, and I wanna just help you also to unblock your creativity, because that's so valuable. That's about the purpose of life. Everything becomes much more clear when you're not blocked. Okay, let's go to the next card. Here is Four of Pentacles. This is from the Fantastical Creator Tarot cards. Also there is a fire. Let's see, where is it? Fire Drake. There is a fire dragon here. Beautiful. This could be a little bit spirit animal, like this crow. Fire drakes are the smallest member of the dragon family. Although fire drakes prefer to spend as much as possible in physical flames, even volcanoes, they will take up residence in a home. Fire drakes' negative reactions to violence or anger can cause fires. The small dragons Can also cause candle flames to flicker during magical spell work. This fire drake's cache of gems and gold. Oh, there is this cache of gold and gems here. It's going to this treasure hold. Actually, in the darkness, oh my god, when you do shadow work, the monsters, whatever, they are actually stopping you to see what beautiful treasure lies in that darkness. When you can just get light there to see it. Oh my god, there is so much things. Resistance in a human life. I have felt huge resistance to create. That's the creative blockage also. When you think you are not enough, when you think you are not good enough, you give it up, you don't do it. But if you push through, the resistance can be even a sign that there behind lies amazing treasure. That's why you might be afraid that you actually succeed, that you're actually beautiful, that you have so much to give. And that's so scary to have that power. Okay, let's see the dragon. This fire drake's cache of gems and gold represent the value of spiritual wealth. The small dragon itself denotes the ability to rise above and conquer obstacles. His pentacles offer much protection. Yes, there is a fire drake to guide your way in the dark. Oh, I remember now there is even Elsa, I think, I don't know, is it Frozen 2? And there is this kind of like a fire dragon there also. You could see this film. And divinatory meaning still. Financial security is on the way to make your life easier for some time. If you are hanging on to something that is no longer needed, you must release it before new opportunities and events can enter your life. Yes, don't we want all to have treasures and things for us, that we can do things. We have means to do things. Yeah, you can be blessed. Keep going on your spiritual journey. Okay, let's see. Now I have here the guiding light messages I made. Okay, I'm free. I'm loving. Can you see this? I'm strong. Yeah, the snakes here. Euphoria. I'm strong. I honor myself. I'm beautiful expression of health and wellness. Yeah, you should not forget your body that keeps everything. You have to eat well. You have to honor yourself in every aspect. I'm a beautiful expression of health and wellness. I'm enjoying the journey. Yes, you can go there with the dragon. And I'm a brave warrior of light. Yeah, there you are. Even your light has been put off, you can have the light back. Okay, then I have here this postcard message I prepared from the Dearest Margarita Edvardian Love Story postcard set. I want to share with you still something about this. I feel like it's meaningful here, about this card set of Dearest Margarita. What is the origin? So Margarita was the beautiful, clever daughter of Manuel Johnson, the successful owner of Drogueria Johnson, a pharmaceutical business in Havana, Cuba. And she was born August 1880, and she was the eldest and the favorite of his 9 children. And the Margarita's father loved Europe and decided his children would all benefit from an education there. And she was sent to the schools in Europe, and then she learned a lot of languages. That's actually beautifully this communication thing here. And she became working after that to her father. But then she met, where was it? Says, but she met this Charles. 1900, age 20, Margareta embarked on a voyage that would change her life. Traveling back Havana to Europe, she met and fell in love with Charles Lump. And Charles was then not accepted by the father. And they were separated, and they started to send these cards between each other. Also, some other relatives sent these cards of the Edvandia postcards. Also, there are friends sending cards, or like brothers. Margaret had many brothers. This postcard is in Berlin, and this is meaningful. I wanted to say about this love story because the lovers, these two, were separated, and then she was back in Europe, buying a postcard in a Berlin shop, and she accidentally met this Charles there too. There, it was a random like coincidence, like a fate, and she had thought that the Charles didn't care about her anymore, but he did, and they could express all these feelings to each other, that they loved actually each other, and then they secretly continued to keep in contact because they have realized that the father would have not let them to be together. And eventually they lived in England. Here is a picture of them both, Charles and this Margareta. But thanks to this relationship that was always like a distant, and they had to keep communicating. There were not the phones, and they were sending postcards. There's a lot of postcards from that time, and this one is from Berlin, from 4th of April 1901. I connected, this was interesting, a woman with a hat. I went into seeing the symbology of the hat, because that's kind of like a magicians have always had. The crow here already is very magic. I connected this card to transformation. The magic is in the mess, says Brené Brown. And here is your spiritual journey message, telling more about. Connected it with. Oh, I love to send letters and cards also. Now I have still sometimes done it, but yeah, I would love to keep contact still with people old-fashioned way. But this postcard was her brother Alberto was in Berlin, and then sent it to her 1901 and said, "I greet you affectionately." But I went into these numbers and everything. There is 4401. You know, I really like this. What I found from here. So this was just going off this camera when I was starting to read about this spiritual journey message. Let me read this now. Hermes. I connected this with Hermes because Hermes plays a role of the soul guide who conducts souls into afterlife. Hermes is a god of boundaries, roads and travelers, thieves, athletes, shepherds, commerce, speed and cunning, wit and sleep. It's also a psychopomp and divine messenger. Psychopomps are creatures, spirits, angels, demons, or deities in many religions. Psychopomp's role is not to judge the deceased, but simply to guide them. Psychopomps have been depicted at different times in different cultures as anthropomorphic entities: horses, deer, dogs, ravens, crows, vultures, owls, sparrows, and cuckoos. Hermes symbols include rooster, turquoise, goat, pouch, palm tree, winged sandals, winged helmet, or hat. The hat was the one that brought me this Hermes thing for you, because first of all I knew there's this crow, but then also the hat. I started to think about the card with the hat, and then bang, it's like the magician. So it's very interesting connection, Hermes, for your reading. of your spiritual journey to think about the Hermes. And his main symbol is caduceus, a winged staff intertwined with 2 snakes. That's also interesting because there's the snakes here. Caduceus is like a powerful, like a staff is like a power. There is 2 snakes that are like the masculine and feminine energy, and they are like finding the balance. And then there is the wings. I think it's like a spiritual freedom or something. And you know, here coming the snake from the head, or the mask. They're also entitled here, the snakes, actually. If you see this, I'm strong. Yeah, maybe you have to stop those forces like masculine and feminine to fight within you, and just find peace, as in that caduceus, that the snakes can have a peaceful balance. Not too much from masculine, not too much feminine, balance. Yeah. Okay, the hat, then I wrote about that. Hat is associated to head, so it's sometimes called the seat of the soul, as well the mystical vessel of understanding and imagination. Hats hide, reveal, and augment who one actually is. Hat has capacity to manifest not only familiar but also unknown and surprising elements. Hat is associated to both shape-shifting and transformation. And there I got this text for you. That fits very well for your spiritual journey as well. Fairy tales has magic hats that look worn and ordinary but have supernatural powers assumed by one who wears the hat. And still go deeper, I found you could go deeper to Edwardian style fashion. So there was always a big hats that was typical of Edwardian style fashion. Then this period was the silent films. So here is What is Seen Through a Keyhole by Fernand Zecca, or also other cards than Hermes connected to the same as Hermes, Mercury, Roman card, Odin, Norse card, Thoth, Anubis, Egyptian cards. You could go search meaning from them. Could be meaningful for you and your journey. And then I still wrote holistic approach to health include 1 physical, 2 mental, 3 emotional, and 4 spiritual components. And astrology and numerology serve as introspection tools as well, receiving messages from the cosmos and from our ancestor. And then this angel number 4, I saw it here a lot. Signals safety and security, so cosmos and your ancestors are giving you a supportive hug. And 2 4s is a message for us to receive. And 411, like here, number is the card indicates your thoughts and beliefs are rapidly manifesting into material form. So here, I hope I was reading all the cards. This was your reading. And yeah, I hope you have a lot of strength on your spiritual journey. You are a brave warrior of light and a loving, free person. Okay, thank you very much.